Let's get into it. So people say the first year of marriage is the hardest. Why do you think that is?
Expectations. Sometimes we come in thinking, hey, man, I just got married, things, it's the first year, this romantic honeymoon, and then we go right into the house and kids and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. And we build, or sometimes we let people build expectations for us that we should just have for ourselves at times. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes we live up to other people's expectations and sometimes, living up to our own.
I agree with that. I feel like, we grow up with these different ideas of marriage, and then you date, and then the evolution of those ideas change. I think it matters even if you grew up in a household with marriage, or if you didn't, or what you saw growing up, or what that means to you, and then you get married, or why you even want to be married. I think makes a difference in how your first year of marriage goes. Like what you thought it like. So it goes right into what you're saying about expectation. What did you think marriage was versus what marriage really is once you get in it.
Yeah.
So hey, so I found online this list of 3 things no one tells you about the first year of marriage. And the first one is that there's no right or wrong way for marriage to go. Mm-hmm. The second one is about fusing your finances together, how that may not be easy. And the third one is about handling conflict and going to bed upset. What do you think about these things? Did anybody tell you about any of these 3 things?
No one told me about any of those things there. But as far as I know, one of those were financial, handling your...
Fusing finances.
Mm-hmm.
How it may not be easy.
Well, look, I'll just tell you, I'm not a financial genius.
I'm not a financial genius
We're
either.
not financial geniuses. So if we're fusing anything, trust me, there's a deep conversation about fusing anything. But I think in the long run, when it's anything financial, it should be something that's working for, both of us.
Here's some things we've done well in our marriage, and we're going to talk about how we did it. And the first one is communicate. Mm-hmm. We did well with communicating.
I think we do great with communication.
And I think we're great communicators individually. Mm-hmm. So to get married to another great communicator, I just think just enhances what you already do. It wasn't like we had to learn how to communicate. Mm-hmm. We talked through everything.
Well, I think one of the main things, and I speak on this all the time, about having tough conversations with each other.
Yeah.
You have to have the tough conversation with each other. It doesn't matter what it's about, no matter what the subject, you have to get through the situation. Mm-hmm. And the only way you're going to get through the situation is to really dig into it. And sometimes that means talking about it. And when you talk about it, you may not be comfortable talking about it. But if it's something that you really want to work through and overcome and, basically have that take your relationship to a whole nother level,
right?
Then you have to have tough conversations. And on the other hand, it gives you a further introspective into who your mate is.